whirlwind 48 hours.
Yeah, it's actually been a whirlwind of 2 weeks. This was not something I was looking for, and even though I have been contemplating with Mayor Turner's final term quickly coming to an end, it's going to fly by. My heart continues to be in policing. Last summer, like I tell my officers, that the last summer of protests and all the things going on in the country, it's policing matters. It matters to everything we do. It matters to our everyday life. It matters to our economic vibrancy. It matters to our safety. And I want to stay. I just wanted to stay in policing. I mean, that's just where my heart's at. So, but it's tough. I mean, my eyes are red. Imagine why. Because it's a great department, and I'm going to miss these men and women, and I'm going to miss this community. We truly are the envy of other cities. If you look at how we agree to disagree without becoming disagreeable. If you look at Houston, where we had 60,000 people take the streets, and the vast majority of the folks were just, they took to the streets and they demonstrated in a productive and constructive way instead of a destructive way like in other cities. And I think that all that speaks to the relationship of our men and women with the community. So.
Is it hitting you now a little bit more now that you're back?
Well, it's been hitting me. Some of my friends are mad at me because I haven't had time to talk to them. But part of the problem is I've been so busy for the last couple of days, and then when I sit down, I start reading stuff and I get emotional. So I just need a little time.
What's that reaction been like so far from people you know?
It's been touching. Yeah, it's been touching. This is a great department, great community. But I feel good because Slinkard and Finner, they're ready. I mean, we have been together as a team through a Super Bowl, 2 World Series, Hurricane Harvey, Hurricane Irma. I mean, there's another storm, I can't remember, Irene, I don't know which other ones we have. We've had all these storms, all these challenges, the crazy bomber near Rice area. We've lost 6 of our brothers and sisters, 5 in a matter of 11 months, 3 from gunshots. Christopher Brewster, Sergeant Rios, Sergeant Perez, Sergeant Preston, Knox, and the helicopter crash. Just, it's been a rough ride, but they're in good hands. They've done all that as a team, and so I think Mayor Turner's got a tough choice to make. But what I love about those guys, and we discussed it, is that it doesn't matter who he picks. They're brothers, they're friends, they're colleagues, they're family, and no matter who the mayor picks, he's going to pick a winner. And so I think it's I can walk to this next opportunity. I had 2 other things that were in the air, including with the administration, and it's just municipal policing is where it's at. Municipal policing is where it's at. And let me tell you, when you have a mayor like Francis Suarez come at you, I mean, and the city manager Arthur Noriega, they really made me feel like I'm needed and wanted there, and I think that we are like mind in terms of what we want to accomplish. And I think that Miami's, like Houston, our cities on the rise, and only part of that.
Chief, you mentioned the mayor's second term and kind of how that would be coming to an end. I know that's still 2.5 years out, though. Is there another reason why you wanted to make that jump now?
Because this opportunity may not be here 2 years from now, right? And so when opportunity rings, and you know that this is what you want to do, you roll with it, and it's what my heart felt. When I visited and I had dinner over there with my new colleagues and my bosses, it was very natural. The conversation came natural. It felt like we had known each other. I think part of that, to be honest with you, is that there's a lot of Cubans there, and we're a very unique culture. So I'm a person that loves culture. I love people. I love all communities. But it'll be nice that I've never really been around a huge Cuban community, so it's going to be fun. And then, we'll see where God takes us from there.
Do you still fit, Adam? Yeah, let me ask you this, Chief, just one last question.
Yeah.
What's next for the last few weeks of your transition? What does that look like, and how long will you?
Well, one of the things that when I came here, I only had a couple of weeks' notice in Austin because we had the Super Bowl going. Mayor Turner wanted me here quickly. Mayor Suarez and the city manager Noriega wanted me there quickly, but I had to push back because there's some heavy lifts still left here in terms of things that are in the hopper, and I want to make those calls because they happen on my watch. And I felt that over the years that I was here, some of the things we had to deal with probably should have been dealt with before. And if there's anything that I've identified as a problem in terms of conduct of our officers, I want to be the chief that deals with it, and I want to give the next chief a fresh start. So it's my watch, I'll deal with it.